about to show you exactly how you should be pricing your video services in 2025. After helping hundreds of videographers, I've discovered the exact pricing mistakes that keep videographers stuck charging low amounts and not getting paid what they're worth. Most videographers are undercharging for their services because you're basing it off of time and deliverables. But the thing you're missing is a value-based model that allows you to charge more on the value you provide for your clients. And your pricing all comes down to the value you actually provide for your clients and not the amount of hours you spend editing and filming and the amount of videos that you produce for them every single month. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm about to reveal to you the exact pricing method that you can implement right now after this video to actually start charging what you're worth. But first, you got to understand that there are only two pricing models that work, and one is significantly better and gets you paid a lot more. The first model is low ticket and high volume. That means that you're working with anyone that you could take on for as cheap as they are willing to pay you, right? Prices vary from $500 to $2,000 packages, and you will just take on anyone because right now you are trying to get your business off the ground. You're trying to make it happen. You're trying to build up this business and take it to the next level. But this model is what got you here. It's not what's going to get you to the next level. And model number two is a high ticket ROI based model. This is where you charge what you're worth because you're actually getting clients results. You are no longer a commodity, and because you can actually get clients results and get them a return with local ads and content, this differentiates you from every other videographer in your city. You're not just competing on price of content packages and price on photo shoots. You are competing on the value. Who can give the most value to their clients, and that is who wins. And that's what we're going to break down in this video. How can you give your clients the most value and get paid way more? And the truth is, most videographers price the wrong way because they're trying to just cover the cost. They are buying equipment, new camera gear, and they just want to cover the cost of their equipment, and they want to make their money and prove to themselves that they can be a videographer. And guys, like I said, that got you here, but the way you're going to grow your business is not pricing this way. You need to change up your model and price high ticket. And the truth is, you probably tell yourself, I don't want to be too expensive because I'm going to lose out on sales and clients will leave me after a month or two. Well, if your offer is based around getting them an ROI, then you could charge whatever you want because they are making more from your service every single month. And that is why model number two works significantly better. And the one thing you got to understand when you're raising your prices is who are you going to be working with? If you're working with a realtor versus a contractor, those are significantly different avatars. A realtor is extremely cheap and they just want some photos done or some videos done, and they will not renew with you month after month after month. And if they do, they are the worst clients to work with. Versus a contractor, a service business, an HVAC business, anyone that owns an actual service business in your city, they put money away every single month just for marketing. They are looking for people with your talent, your skill set that can actually help them grow, and yet you're not positioning yourself as an authority in that way. That's why you're not able to attract those high-paying clients that will value you and need your service. After watching this video, your mentality will not be how much can I get paid for 8 hours of my time, or hey, how much can I get paid for 20 videos? No, you are not going to be trading your time for money. You're going to be trading your expertise and your value for money, and that is how you become an authority in your city, which is the whole goal of growing your business locally. And since you're most likely stuck in model number one, let's break down why it will cost you so much money being stuck here. Because right now, the people you're competing with are just trying to build out their portfolio. They are trying to get good at the game. They're trying to buy their equipment. And so they're willing to take on anyone at no matter what cost. And so you are going to be undercut month after month after month. Every single time you talk to a customer in this model, they want less and less and less of a price point from you, and they want more and more and more of a service. They want more videos for less money because, let's be real, if you don't give it to them, someone else will. And that is why the low ticket model is broken. And yes, you can stack up a lot of clients. Yes, you can get a bunch of people and feel like a chicken with its head cut off and run around town left and right. But the truth is, you're going to be always busy and never getting wealthy building a real business that allows you to have time for your family, that allows you to have time for yourself to actually enjoy the business that you're building. And one of the reasons I hate model number one, where you are stuck charging low ticket, and the reason I've helped so many videographers get out of this model is because your clients do not value you. They always text you and they're like, dude, where's my revisions? Dude, where's my video? Dude, where is it? Right? They're always rushing you. They're talking to you like, I don't know, you're not like you're not someone that's partnered to help them grow. They're talking to you as someone that is just there who they paid for a video and they're like, all right, cool, give it back to me and we're done working together. No, when you work with clients and you have one aligned goal, and that is to help them scale, they're willing to stick around for years, and they actually value your input. They value your expertise. They value your creativity. And that is why we need to start talking about the high ticket model, and this will allow you to scale your business to record months. So let's talk about why the high ticket model is significantly better, right? So here's the thing. These businesses that you're going to work with, they do not care about some fancy video edits. They care about getting real results. They want to grow their business. They need someone that's an expert in their field, someone that's a creative that can help them blow up their brand with predictable results every single day. And that is not by giving them content packages. Because let's be real, if content alone brought in deals every single week, every single month, you would be crushing it as a videographer. But let's be real, organic content is not predictable. It's not a predictable way to acquire business every single day. And that's why businesses aren't willing to pay you more. And so when you pivot into the high ticket model, you will crush it. Before I talk about the price point that you should be charging with the high ticket model, let's talk about what that business is going to get from you that is going to help them actually grow. And instead of selling a 20, 30 video content package, we are selling them 10 videos one time and then one local ad. When you sell this strategy, you focus on the local ad strategy versus the content. The content is there to support that whole strategy, but the ad itself is the thing that's bringing them leads every single day. And so what we do is we help videographers implement a local ad, bring in leads themselves, and then have a high ticket offer that combines ads with content and allows them to be an authority in their city and absolutely crush it. And a lot of our clients that come in, we script their ads for them. Right? We don't allow you to just figure things out yourself. Not only do we have 50 plus different industry ads that are winning for contractors, HVAC, med spa, 50 other industries that have proven ads that we've already scripted for our clients, tested, they crush, right? But we will show you how to script it, how to get them results. That way they stick with you for years. And one of the best parts about this model is you work with them, not for them. When they hire you for content packages, you are there doing everything for them. You edit, you shoot, sometimes you even post, and you handle all of that, and they're like, okay, cool, that didn't really make me money. When you work with them and you teach the local service business, now you have a lead gen offer. This is the next level up for video businesses, and this is what's going to allow you to take your business to the next level. So let's dive into how much you should be actually charging for this kind of system. So you should be charging at least a $6,000 implementation fee where they pay you in full $6,000, and then you do a $2,500 monthly retainer month after month after month. And our clients are seeing the clients stick around for years. Right? Let's be real. How nice would it be to have predictable income month after month after month, knowing your clients are getting results? I know you guys are selling clients, sending them their videos back, and then they're not posting them, and you're like, dude, that guy is not going to renew with me again. That is stressful as a videographer. That is stressful as a creative. This is not the case with this offer. Because you're able to actually help your clients get real results, you're able to charge $6,000 up front, and then you can raise that price month after month after month because clients are willing to pay you more and more and more to install a system that brings them leads and helps them grow a local brand. And one of the best parts about this model is a done with you approach is 10 times more scalable than a done for you approach. When you work with someone, you tell them what to do and you show them how to do it. When you work for someone, you have to do everything for them, and that limits you to the amount of people you can actually take on, which means you bottleneck yourself in the business, which means that you can only work with a certain amount of people and you're exhausted all the time, undercharging and not getting what you actually deserve, which is better clients that pay you more and a way better system to attract clients and actually give them results so they stick with you month after month after month. And so if you want to take your video business to the next level and you want a shortcut where you have an ad scripted for you, you have one-on-one support, and you have a way to get your clients real results right off the bat, then book in a call down below. We've helped 175 plus videographers absolutely crush it. Some of them have record-breaking months that you would not even believe, but when you talk to some of them, it will open up your mind to see what is possible. And so let's get back into the video on how to actually justify your pricing with this model. And your question might be, who is willing to pay me a $6,000 upfront implementation fee and a $2,500 retainer? Well, let me tell you who's willing to do that. Service businesses. These guys are charging $15,000 to $50,000 a job. Pool contractors, HVAC businesses, any other contractor. Guys, you guys got to understand how many there are in your city. I challenge you to go on Google Maps, type in your city and type in HVAC or type in contractor and scroll. There are hundreds of them in your city. And when you understand this, you will see how much potential there is in your city. Guys, these guys are willing to pay you because they've set money aside for marketing. And guess what? They're setting money aside to help for a videographer, and then they're setting money aside for someone to help them get traffic. Why not be both? Why not be the all-in-one solution that helps them absolutely take over their city? And the truth is, that's what they actually prefer. Rather than paying a marketer and rather than paying a videographer, they'd rather pay an all-in-one guy that can actually help them win. That way they don't have to communicate with everyone and know exactly what's going on. They can just talk to you and they can pay you a lot more money, and you actually can show them the ROI they're getting based off their numbers. And the best part is you can show them an actual ROI. You can show them how much they spent on marketing and how much they made, which is insane. Right? When you can show people the simple math, hey, you spent $1,000, you made $27,000, and those are like real numbers for contractors and other businesses that our clients are getting. When you can show them that, they're going to stick with you for years, right? Because here's the thing, I know you guys get a little scared when a client's like, what return am I going to get? No return. They're not getting any return from content packages, and that's why you guys get a little nervous. But with this offer, model number 2, you can absolutely crush it. And one of the cheat codes to selling a high ticket offer is using buy now pay later options like Affirm and Klarna. You guys know how easy it is to sell someone with Affirm and Klarna? They can get in for $0 down. Right now, you are depending on the cash in someone's bank account, right? So you're like, hey, the invoice is $6,000. They're like, oh, I don't have $6,000. Here's the thing. If they have a pulse and they have a 600 credit score, they can pay you and sign up for $0 down. That is the beautiful thing about Affirm and Klarna. And we teach our clients exactly how to position it, how to get high ticket sales using this, right? And so guys, imagine this. Every day you wake up to leads every single day pouring into your Instagram, and now you have a way to close them and a way to sign them up for $0 down. Guys, imagine how much easier it is going to be to close way more deals. And imagine how easy it is to position that in your marketing. And the crazy part is they could break it down into 24 months and pay as low as $300 a month, and there's zero prepayment penalties. The way you can sell it is, hey, it's $0 down, it's $300+ a month, and here's the thing, it's zero prepayment penalty. So our goal is to help you absolutely take over with local ads and content that builds up your brand, and that way when you get some results, you can go pay that off, and you can pay it off in a month or two like majority of our clients, and then not even worry about a payment penalty or anything like that. It's an absolute cheat code to leverage buy now pay later options like Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay. And the real cheat code with that is they pay $0 to get started, and you get the full $6,000 right in your bank account right away. So instead of charging for your time or the amount of videos you give them every single month, start charging for the actual ROI they can get working with you. What is the real return they can get? They can grow their brand, they can become a local authority, they can implement a local ad and get results within 24 hours. Guess what? When that happens, clients do not want to leave. Guys, imagine for 1 second, you sign someone up and within 24 hours, they got results. They have leads coming to them. They're not going to want to leave. They're going to stick with you for years. And it's the same exact strategy Chase just used to spend $10,000 on ads and close $100,000 of deals in Seattle and take over his city. And no videographer can now compete with him because he has an offer that actually gets clients for ROI right off the bat. One of the main things I want you guys to understand is you can't keep charging more and more and more if your value does not go up and up and up as well, right? And so the only way for you to get paid more, work with better clients, work with less clients that actually pay you more, that way you make more every single month, is by bringing up your value. That is what you're missing. You guys already have the camera gear. You already have the skills with videography. You already have all this stuff. And the reason you're not growing is because you think that the more videos you produce, the better everything's going to be. But the truth is, the more videos you do and the more content days you have, the more burnt out you're going to get. It's not going to make you more money. The way to make more money is to get your value to go up. So now that you guys understand that you need to charge more money and bring more value to your clients, there's a specific way that we help our clients position this offer in the marketplace. That way every single person wants their service and knows that it's worth more than $6,000 upfront and a retainer on the back end. So if you guys finally want to take your video business to the next level and you want to attract way better clients, make a lot more money, then check out this video right here and it'll be an absolute game changer for your video business.